Okay, we got this girl, we got parts, and then there is a Procar seat. I got seat sliders, and I have a VW seater bracket. Let's put that stuff in this car, and let's continue on with this VW Bug. What are you guys working on today? It's Car Farmer.
Frostbitten sunrise, that's our farmer's domain. Fields of dead steel, our scrapyard terrain. Fixing your dad's junk, gasoline veins, dragging crap cars nobody claims. Harness the heat, engines that...
Okay, so looking at this seat kit, the Procar assembly instructions. So this is the Procar 90 low back. So there's a mounting adapter separate. Okay, looking at the seat, it's kind of cool. So you'll see these holes right here, here, and here. These will actually, there's actually existing holes in the seat bracket. And if you look at the holes, they don't necessarily line up. And then they kind of set in like that. It kind of sets in like that. And then the seat will mount to these holes here based off of height. So, and then it'll have both sliders so you can actually get in and out of the car a little easier, especially for us taller folks. I'm 6'1", so getting Neanderthal into this little bug, I fit in here all snug as a bug, no pun intended. So it's just a matter of bolting the hardware through the existing holes. On this one, you have to drill them a little bit bigger, so I may have to do that here into the existing frame. I may have to drill these a little bit bigger. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and your results may vary. That's all I can say. So just moving forward and get some hardware bolted on. Man, I can't figure out why this won't line up. Maybe it'll go better this way. I don't know. To the guy who's going to install, remove these seat brackets, if and when I ever decide to sell this car, I'm sorry for having to take this bolt out. Okay, that's a little gooder. Lock on there because lock washers save lives. Nothing says quality like mismatched hardware. I said this guy gave a damn. Torque. So perfect. A little lighter than the old one. So I'm thinking this one is at the very, very top. So we'll do the same thing. Ouch. Come on, get on there. That looks a little cattywampus. Boy, this is sure fun. Okay. Get one of them started at least. This is not fun. That does not want to line up. Oh, what the heck, over? Yeah, then you just He-Man with your right hand, and you squeeze it. Nope, that ain't gonna do it. That one doesn't line up. This one doesn't want to line up. Okay, this is not fun. It's supposed to be an easy stall. What the heck? Let's see if I can stand on my head and then grab my Procar. My Procar Adjuster 1000. Okay, so after that easy install, they go right in, guys. So I got my seats. They're in. But if I remember correctly, I had two passenger seats in the car, which started this whole melee of seat mess. But check this out. So I do this. Look at all that room. Look at this. Like, you can lay out in a freaking bug. Like, that's awesome. So yeah. So next thing is let's do a little bit of electrical because I'm tired of these taillights. I finally got some replacement ones. So let's do that. Yep. Okay. So in my bag of tricks here, so I got some new lenses. I've got bulb holders or lamp holders, correct term. These aren't bulbs, these are indicating lamps and stop lamps, right? I got the seals. I got another lens. The OG housings. These were on the car originally. I'll dig up some pictures. But if we're gonna do this, so if we do, I think it goes on like something like that. So we're gonna do this. Get those seals on there. And then the original holes had them kind of at like an angle. But at the time, I didn't have the stuff to do this. So I just went to the old Wally World and got some deals. They look kind of cool with the round. But guys, the OGs, and this is a 61, but these are 62 taillights. So, because the 61s had the snowflakes, if I remember correctly, and snowflakes. And then also, mind you, this is wired as a 62 because that was the only wiring harness I could find about 20 years ago. That wasn't an arm and a leg. So, 61 bug with a 62 harness with 62 taillights. Yes. Okay. So it's later in the evening. Because I'm letting paint dry. Because I got these assembled. So we're just sticking with just primer for right now. But we got the trim rings, we got the lenses. The bolts the hardware I bought was just a little on the short side. These aren't even the right ones, but anyways, it's an M4 screw if you're curious. But I had to do some cleanup because I had to get my buddy's truck in here. Got some O2 sensor issues. It's running super rich, the Phytech. So we got the bug nestled over here, kind of tucked away, all kind of nice. So we're gonna let this paint dry. Sorry about the lighting. So the original outline of those taillights, we'll go back to there. But yeah, bug runs, drives, starts, stops. We'll have the lights working here pretty soon. And I'll be able to do some shocks and probably get tags and insurance. Focus on the interior. Kind of move your project car along. So if there's that project car, project bug, 55, 55 3100 that you just got laying around, old motorhome, old dirt bike, whatever the thing is, just get out there and work on it, because they're not going to fix themselves. And get on forums, reach out to friends. Hey man, come on over with some pizza. Let's figure this thing out, man. I need to figure it out. So, because that junk's not going to fix itself. So, on that note, I'm gonna wrap this up, and then we'll move into the next episode for the bug. We'll keep along with the playlist. So, yeah, and then it'll be working on the 55 here. We're gonna get the Phi-Tech going. That Winnebago way out there in the distance, I got to put tires on it, and we'll move forward with that with the Wilma the Winnebago restoration. So follow along on all the playlists. And again, I'm Car Farmer. Please comment, like, follow, subscribe, share, say look at this idiot, say the music's garbage, or I love the music, or give me some feedback, guys. I really like to do this, so I'm all for, sit down, somebody do some cold snacks over dinner, watch the Car Farmer for about a half hour is what I'm kind of thinking right now, half hour episodes. But yeah, on that note, what are you guys going to work on today? And Car Farmer out. Peace.